last bit of magic left. Off the draw. Green the shot. That was blocked by Callahan. Oh, and Bishop stopped that. The Lightning move on. For the first time in these 2016 playoffs, we'll see handshakes. As the Red Wings fall to Tampa Bay late tonight as they congratulate Peter Mrazek, an unfortunate mistake. And is this the last we see of Pavel Datsyuk?
What's up, guys, and welcome to a new series called A Proper Send-Off to Pavel Datsyuk. So as we all know, Datsyuk announced that he was retiring from the NHL. So basically he's still going to play in the Russian League, I believe. Or maybe he's just saying that he's going to play at the World Cup. No clear future right now for him. So this series is going to be about how the Detroit Red Wings failed to get to the Stanley Cup Finals this year in Pavel's last year. So this first episode, we're going to go for a team overview, and I think we might make a trade. But the only goal is to get the Red Wings to the Stanley Cup Finals. Now, here are the rules. We can only trade one first-round pick, one second-round pick, one third-round pick, and one from 4 to 7, so it doesn't matter. And any pick that we acquire, so let's say we trade Nyquist and a first for Crosby, which will never work, and we get a second back, we're allowed to retrade that pick. So let's go for starting off offensively. So we got Tatar, Datsyuk, Nyquist, Franzen, Zetterberg, Abelgater, Helm, Larkin, Yurko, Glendening, Sheehan, and Miller. So what I'd like to do is move Sheehan and Abelgater, because I really like Franzen here on the top 6. Move, Abelgater and Sheehan to maybe get a first-line guy that's better than Tatar, or a second-liner. On D, we got Cronwall and Green, the Kaiser and Eriksson, Quincy and Smith. So we're pretty strong there. Then we got Mazurek and Howard and net. So we got 2 goalies, I guess. We're close to starting. Then we got Brad Richards in the minors. So this guy's going to become our 4th line center. Definitely. So let's go ahead, guys, and pull off this trade. And that should conclude this episode. But we need to find somebody at the left wing. That's not going to be easy. So let's look at the trade blocks first. Usually at the start of the year, okay, so San Jose are going for a fire sale. That's kind of funny since they actually make it to the Cup Finals. Patty Marleau isn't ideal, so we're going to keep looking. But he's not a bad option here. I don't even think I have to trade away both the players to get Marleau. Jagger's a right wing. So is Iginla. Since Marleau's on the trading block, I think we're going to go with Marleau here. So let's go all the way back to San Jose. I don't think he's going to fit on our first line, but he's definitely a fit on the second. Come on, San Jose, you're going to have to eat up a little bit of that contract. I think asking him to keep 1.5 isn't too bad. I think that's fair, in my opinion. So let's go to our left wingers, which are Jason Abelgater and Riley Sheehan. Okay, so there's Riley. Okay, so this value is clearly in favor of the Sharks. So they're going to have to pitch in a player. We don't really care. Let's go with, I think Spalling could actually be some good depth here. We're going to acquire him because I think he can be useful, but we can't pay him 2.2. Definitely not. Spalling's the guy for under a mil on his rating here. But we're going to acquire a pick here. That means we're going to be able to trade a little more picks. I doubt they're going to want to trade a pick. So, yeah, they don't have anything great. This looks about fair to me. They're getting Sheehan and Abelgater for some miracle. Detroit signed them to an 8-year deal. We get Marleau, Spalling, and a second rounder. Trade is accepted, so we get Patrick Marleau. I think that's a nice boost to the team. clearly doesn't look to have had a great effect on the locker chemistry. But where does Marleau fit? So he goes on that second line. Like I predicted, Spalling, you're not going to stay there. We're going to move up Brad Richards. So I guess I'll see you guys around the trade deadline for the next episode. So here we're just going to go and move up Brad Richards. Brad Richards over the player limit. Okay. Who do we move down? Antanasiu. Unfortunately, we're going to have to move you down. We just acquired Spalling, who more than does your job. So let's just take a look at our final lines here, guys. Okay, so Tatar, Datsyuk, and Nyquist. Franzen, Zetterberg, and Marleau. I think depth-wise on offense, we can't do anything better. Franzen could go down to the third, Yurko to the fourth, Glendening to the minors. Brad Richards is not even playing. Why? How did I not notice that? On offense, we could get, maybe a better top six guy. On D, I'm not sure. The Kaiser and Eriksson are definitely a nice top four, but I'm not really confident of Mike Green on that starting pair. That's not his caliber. Nick Cronwall, I'm pretty comfortable with. In front of the net, Mozrek or Ginny Howard. I'm going to go with Mozrek as the starter because he's got a higher chance of getting an upgrade on the rating during the season, just on his age. So let's go ahead, guys, and let's send the preseason. I'll give you a little taste of the season here. I think this doesn't indicate much since you got your full roster up, your best team. I don't know what the other teams put as a roster, if NHL made it realistic or not. We're 5-0. That's a good sign, I guess. And we lose to Montreal and Ottawa. 5-2. Not a bad preseason. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but the next ones are definitely going to be a little longer. So next video, we're going to be starting off around the trade deadline. I'm just going to show you guys where we're at that point. And on the last one, it should be the playoffs. So that's about it, guys. Hopefully we can give Pavel a proper send-off and a ring and his name on the cup once more. So hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see the rest of this series, make sure to subscribe, drop a like. Always encourages me. And if you got any other ideas for some new series, drop it in the comments below. So as always, guys, thanks for watching.